Good evening. So, what am I doing tonight? Tonight, I'm going to do some more BGS stuff, I think. Yeah, let's do some more BGS. So, I am in. What system am I in? Hang on. I am in. Let's get Stuart's Mines. Let's have a look. How are we doing here? 58. I'm going to work this system because I think we're taking a bit of a hit here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall I? Right. Eskit. Yeah, that's where I am. It's going down. Yeah, it's a very slow decline, but we are seeing yeah, but other people are going up. Let's have a look. So, Unified Eskit have seen an increase. All right, let's work Eskit then, shall we? Let's work Eskit. We got an Eskit. So this is a worrying system because there's only five of us in here. So there's room for another couple. Let's do this. Doing the donation is an easy win. It's an easy win, but it helps. So that'll be gone now. There's combat. There's one. I wanted to kill pirates. That's reputation. What I want is influence, really. So yeah, I mean, you're not going to get much influence on that one. This will get you a lot, but it's a level 8. It's going to be a difficult one, way beyond what I'm capable of right now. These are all gone. Why can't I do that? I haven't got the cargo holds. Yeah. So what's transportations? Look at this. Yeah. Source and return. We could do all choices. Let's have a look. Yeah. Not much I want to do, to be honest, in this one. Not offering up much. Kill. Yes. I mean, this will reset itself. It's every 10 minutes it resets itself. Really? Delivering 130. No, all low influence. All low influence, which is really, apart from that one. No, I think I'm going to leave that one. Let's check out Inara again. See if there's anything anything we can see worth doing. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, that's concluded. So we won that one. Okay, we've gained a terminal. Gained a settlement. We got 3 battles ongoing. Okay, well let's let the guys know. Right. Okay. Not ideal. Trend. Wow. Tapoya's taken a bit of a hit. Who's working Tapoya? We've dropped. How many percent? 75. Dropped 75 to 59. What's that? That is. We've dropped 16%. 16. The reshape the country system. Oh yeah. All right, new. Okay. So we've taken a bit of a hit in Sequoia. I mean, that's a lot in 6 days, 16%. So I would say that somebody is working that system. Sequoia Bridge has gone up, as has Defence Force at Sequoia. It may be as a result of the Civil War, I don't know. But it's something I'm not overly keen on. So maybe... Okay, so I'm going to head back to Sequoia because I want to try and stop whatever's going on. Next jump, okay. Have we got this grappler man on? Yeah, he is. Well, I'm gonna send a message. Right. Right, let's go. Just doing his ship's engineering and killing goids. Not a bad thing to be doing. So we are in Sequoia. Just got to land a city. Land a city is the home. It's the home system. It's the home station, I should say. Awful, mate. Union, how are you? Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. I have my new chair, which is good. Got a bit tired of Hogwarts, having a break from Horizon Forbidden West, and so I thought I'd just jump back into the cockpit and try and do some BGS. I haven't done that for a while, and I've noticed that my faction in the home system, its influence has dropped off a cliff over the past 6 days. So yeah, it's somebody's working against it. I think you don't normally have that sort of drop within 6 days, though there has been a civil war going on, so that might have had some bearing on the matter. I don't know. We shall endeavour to stop the rot. Yeah, very slack, very slack. I need to get back into it. I need to get back into it. That's slack that I'm doing loops of shame already, so... I need to do some engineering still as well. I need to really work on my engineering, but it's trying to sort of find the time. You want to start doing engineering, but then at the expense of something else. Right. Where is... There it is there. Where is... It's got no toast rack. Oh, it has. Just a very small one. There we go. All right. Good goods. 14. It's all very quiet around here. So unless that is probably the case, we've got people working the system in private groups or in solo. There we go. Almost a textbook landing. Almost. Mind you, I'm actually over the landing pad yet, am I? So it could still go horribly wrong. There we go. And we are down. Let me just reply to... Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Right. So let's look at this. Like I said, Inara might be wrong. No, it's not wrong. 59.5, which I think tallies up with what I'm seeing on Inara. There we go. So it's plateauing out, I think. Well, no, that's just me reporting that, so it hasn't plateaued at all. Something's happened. All the bottom ones have taken have been a bit of a boost. Could it be the Civil War that's done that? Not convinced. Not convinced. Right, let's see what missions we've got here. Right, let's see what we've got to offer. What they got to offer me. We have transportation. Any data transportation. Looky look. Okay. We have some good ones here. Now, the data courier, yeah. Data couriering, I'll do whatever, because it's not normally that difficult. Data courier. We'll definitely do that one and that one. Where are we going? We've got 2 to Yanuri. Khan colony. We've got 2 lots going to Khan colony. You know what? Let's do it all. Dangerous. And I should probably do it with a better ship than what I've got here, but this little DVX is actually quite good at outrunning other ships. What have I got here ship-wise? Oh, hang on. What have I got ship-wise? I've got 2 ships here. What's located here? Trevor? That's what I'm in right now. Anaconda. Bullet magnet. The Winger. Got that one. We transfer that. And we'll transfer that's so Sideman, and we'll do this one as well. What's Sideman? Is that my AX one? I don't think it is. Come on. Oh, it's just not going to show me at all. Leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Okay. Galaxy map, let's see where I'm going. It's the best way of doing this. Let's go Bajang first. Yeah. So we go to... Let's go there first. Okay. So we're going to head out to Bajang. These are data courier missions. They're not normally that difficult. They will all help towards the influence of my PMF. We'll see how that goes. Didn't make a note of which station I need to drop this data off at. Should appear on the internal panel, comms panel, comms navigation panel. He says, there we go. Hasselberg Enterprise. Incoming enemy. Here we go. So we're going to get. We are probably going to get hassles. Loads of enemies coming in. It's going to be fun. Can't afford to do Loop of Shame. If I go quiet for a bit, it's because I'm having to concentrate. Three new contacts. Come on, guys, you can do this. Okay, we've got two friendlies who might be able to help me. Well, they're between me and... So we might be alright, we might be okay. Why am I just tempting fate? Well, they've gone. Have the friendlies gone? Yes, they've gone. Shitballs. Cool. How far will that take me away from where I need to go? That's the question. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we're still on target. Just get to this. All I need to do is get to the no-fly zone and we will be golden. So I'm doing the BGS, but if the rumours we hear are true from various sources, and this is also harking back to a leak from about 3 years ago, some changes are afoot with the BGS. The fact that they're stopping any more applications, any new applications for player minor factions, PMS. You got to ask yourself why, because part of the game is the fact that it's the community that defines how the galaxy looks. You know, so player minor factions, you can push. You know, you can take over systems, that sort of thing. You can only take over populated systems, but there's rumblings, mutterings, murmurings, call it what you want, that base building could be a thing. I really, really hope so, because I think that would be awesome. You know, I would actually prefer base building more than on foot stuff, to be brutally honest. More than on foot. Number 1. That's number 3. I always have issues trying to find my landing pad. It's ridiculous. I honestly think that base building would be awesome. I really do. Where is that it there? Is that 2? That's 2. Oh, of course I'm around the wrong side. Yeah, base building potentially could be a thing. Just think of all the possibilities of that. It'd be fantastic. You could obviously you have missions to. There'd be a lot of grind. There's always going to be a grind in Elite. It's one of those. It's that sort of game, isn't it? You'd have missions to sort of source materials to build modules or to get blueprints for modules. Then once you've had your base built, you could have missions running, doing ground-based caravans of stuff between various sites, and potentially allow you to open, to land on planets and systems that currently have no humanity at all, no population. So you could essentially go to the deepest, darkest parts of the galaxy and claim a planet for your own base with no one else around, and just cultivate that planet. It will certainly see people and life settlements start up on places other than the bubble or Colonia. There could be a thriving community in Beagle Point, who knows? It'd be fantastic. Okay, so what do we want? We want influence, don't we? Has to boost the influence. Influence. Lovely.
Incoming message.
What have we got here? That's my... Okay, right, so I think we're in Bajang now. If we go to Kakutsi, have I got a tell me here? We are going... Right, let's go to Kakutsi. Let's head over there. Is that one jump? One jump. Okay. Kukutsi, here we come. And then
Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, one.
okay, so we are in Kukutsi. Walt Oban dock. Nice Coriolis. Let's hope I can avoid. It's relatively close actually. 210 light seconds away. We have some NPCs. Who is that? Is that a person? The fats. Oh, I'm going to leap of shame it. I didn't want to do that. Is it Walt or is it Wait? It is Wait, isn't it? That's what sort of name's Wait? What? Waits Colburn. Don't even know how you pronounce it. You might even get some combat in yet. I know, where's he? Oh, he's... I think he's heading towards Sequoia. Where are we going for that? So it's that side. Generally speaking, for all yous that aren't aware, with the Coriolis stations, the entrance faces the planet. So it should be on this side somewhere. But you can also see from the arrows. You're an assistant that was recommended to you and you're not too sure now. Oh. How much have you made so far? Or how much haven't you made so far, I should say. 13. I still haven't built an AFK machine yet. It's a piece of machine. Ship yet. See, that is not to be sniffed at. That's a good amount of credits to have. It really is. Is that using a Type 10? Or have you got? Is it what is it?
Confirmed contact. Commence power down. Greetings, Commander.
It's still not bad though. I mean, For me to make 500 million at the moment, at the rate I'm making at the moment, would take me weeks. I need to look at an AFK. I mean, I've got a Type 10. I want to actually. I'm contemplating engineering my Type 10 for its original purpose. So build it as basically as an AX tank. So I could also use that as an AFK ship. What have we got here? Not bothered about rep. Let's go for. Let's do that. I could pick up some missions from here, couldn't I? Oh, they're all. That's right. I don't want all those ones. Donate tritium.
Incoming message.
What's the incoming message? Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Right. Let's go back to the galaxy map. So if we now go to HIP 95938, and then we can do the remaining 4 on the way back to Tapoya. See, method in my madness.
Landing restraints lifted. Exit the station quickly and safely.
Follow the greens. Oh man.
Clear of the station. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Why have I come here? Not even the right bloody system. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. What did I say? Oh, honestly, Daniel. Hip. What Bomeggiani? That's where I'm going. Hillock. Missed it. By 9 light years. 6 light years? I don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, in the right system now, I think. So, there we go. Jernigan Terminal.
Fuel sweep disengaged.
we doing enemy wise? Oh my goodness, Phantom, Scout, Eagle, 2 Eagles on a side. Side he can go D1. Not overly fussed about side E. Come on. So yeah, base building. That would be really good if it came. It would open up a whole different set of missions, and the dynamic would change. I just think it would be brilliant. I mean, it's a massive update. Or is it a massive? I don't know actually. How would you do it? How would they implement it? You have to have so many material to buy things, and then you have to buy power and stuff. So would you need wire, metal for cables? What sort of power generator would you have? Would you have solar or nuclear, or whatever? Or how would you do it? If you're having solar, would you, similar to how No Man's Sky operates, I'm guessing. How would they do it? Could you have collaborative builds? You know? Landing pad 2, okay. Collaborative builds, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty awesome, actually. That made me jump.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
Nice. So, hand this mission in. So, oh, what are we going to give me? Well, look, at the end of the day, it's only 2 influence regardless. So really, it's a toss-up. I don't need the cash right now. I've got over 2.5 billion, so I'm all right. What I do need is this sort of stuff. 5 units. Take it. Nice. Okay. So, back to the galaxy map. Let's have a look. So, we are going to go... We're going to go here. And it'll be a case of bang, 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 bang. So let's go to, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
ship released. Engines
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what we could do at base building. So
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't think it would be, if they were to do it, I don't think it would be as involved as it is in No Man's Sky, for example. I think you'll grind and grind and grind, and you'll buy specific modules, pre-built, ready-built. There'll be an option to buy walls and all sort of stuff, and you'll have like sort of like a surviving Mars type overview of the planet's surface, and you'll just plop the modules down there, arrange them, almost like a Sim City in space type thing. That's how I think they'll do it. Obviously you'll still be able to walk around if you've got Odyssey to see the buildings, but also you'll have to factor in things such as fuel, electricity. Depending on the temperature of the planet, you might want to have some sort of ventilation system, a decent ventilation system. And you can also, you know, potentially, you could also, depending on the type of building it is, you could have it as a revenue generator, which would be kind of cool. It has more legs than the on-foot side of things, I think, personally. And it will add a new dynamic. You know, you protect your base. If your base can be destroyed, or you could lose your base to other player factions. But the fact you could actually head out with your fleet carrier, if you have one, to the deepest, darkest corners of the galaxy and establish a base there, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. Start a whole new community in that part of the galaxy. It would just be amazing. Yeah, we need base building. We need base building. Most definitely. I'm more, as I say, I am more excited about the prospects of base building than I was and am about on foot stuff. It just doesn't appeal to me. I like it, it's good, but you know. Chaos, how you doing? Long time no see, my friend. Excuse me. I've just been muttering to myself about the recent announcements by FDev and how the game's going to move forward.
Docking request granted.
Is that an Android phone? Oh, excuse me. Space flu. Apple, unusual. I've had that happen. I've had that happen on Android phones, but I still love Android.
successful. Engines disengaged.
I think the last iPhone I had was the iPhone 6. I've gone back to the Galaxies now. I like my Galaxies. Right, what do we want here? I don't want battle weapons. Not fussed about reputation. Do that.
Incoming message.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they were referencing. I mean, there's the announcement from FDev about the fact that they're no longer taking new applications for PMF, and obviously that that was the one way that the community could have a direct impact on the makeup of a system, because you could force factions into different systems. And as various commentators have said, that there was a lot of diplomacy outside of the game. A lot of diplomacy outside of the game to sort of broker deals with other PMFs. That's now gone by not allowing any new applications. I guess also, whilst PMFs are really, really good, and they are still good, you're limited to expanding into systems where there already is a population. You don't expand into completely uninhabited systems. It just doesn't happen. So I reckon with base building, you could do that. You jump in. You don't need a fleet carrier, but it'll be quicker if you have a fleet carrier. Get a fleet carrier, shoot off to a complete uninhabited system. Hundreds, thousands of light years away. And depending, as long as it's a planet that can be landed on for a start, you could build a base there. You could mine it for its resources, and but it's just how they'd implement that base building. I think it would be a sort of very, very exactly build your own stations. I mean, I think if they do base building, initially it will be surface-based stations, but they may even open it up to orbiting stations as well at some point. I don't know. Obviously, you need to grind for the resources. There's always going to be a grind there somewhere. The question is how they'd implement it. I don't think it'll be a No Man's Sky type effort where they give you you can put walls up and roofs and the foundations down, that sort of thing. I think it'd be more along the lines of a Sim City type setup, where you just you set up certain buildings, you set up power supply for it, you set up waste removal supply, all that sort of stuff. I don't think they'll decommission the BGS completely. I just think it'll morph into it'll work a slightly different way. I think it was the BGS will always be there. You're always going to have your factions there, but I think it will morph, and I think giving players, the community, the ability to go to uninhabited parts of the galaxy would be fantastic. Because I mean, I've got Odyssey, but I'm playing Odyssey now, but I don't really get my legs out. I don't mind it. It's just not what I find fun. But the base building side, I would. You could just imagine it. You could shoot off to the other side of the galaxy, find a system which has got some really good planets on it, lots of resources. It's got an asteroid belt you could use for mining as well, and you could set up a base on one of the planets there, and that base would get bigger and bigger and bigger. And as it gets bigger, you'll see a population increase there as well. You could even use it as revenue generator. You could set up businesses there. You could set tariffs on different buildings. So say it was like buy it for shops and stuff like that. You could use that. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, the black holes are a bit naff, really, aren't they? Just a sort of visual distortion. It's not great, but you know, it's, I think there's so many opportunities of base building. It would be fantastic. It would be fantastic. Cool. So we're going next. Let's have a look. So let's go Yaneri. Can you imagine this? If they gave you the ability to choose the type of habitation modules you're going to have, whether it be like a industrial, residential, commercial, whatever, you could build like have a station orbiting a neutron star with hotel modules in it for a tourist site. Put a little beacon outside advertising it, and I mean, you know, it could be, and eventually it may become. I don't think they'll do it straight from the off, but it may even be buildings that other players could enter at some point and partake in it. You know, it's got so many possibilities, so many possibilities. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Hogwarts quite a bit, but I've also got back into Horizon Forbidden West. I bought that when it came out, and I played it for about 15 hours and stopped. But recently I've been getting back into it again. It's a really good game, really good game.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I'm really tempted to well, I'm trying to behave myself. I almost bought the Dead Space remake. I've heard it's very, very good, but
Drive charging.
I still need to get a better graphics card. I need to get a new desk for the office because I'm running out of space on this one. Yeah, so I've got a few things I need to spend out on. So I think I'll just stick with the games I've got at the moment. I still need to finish the God of War game from a few years ago. Not the new one, the old one.
Incoming mission critical message.
Let me guess, enemies? Oh no. There we go. Oh, calm colony. There we go. That's what I need to be.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, that's meant to be very good actually. Is that you playing that on console? Or you playing it on PC? What you... Oh, leap of shame. Yeah, it's that's the trouble. There's so many decent games coming out. One of my colleagues just this weekend took delivery of PSVR 2, and he bought Call of the Mountain, that VR version of Horizon. He said it's awesome. He's a bit of a petrol head, so he bought Gran Turismo 7, and he's like, it's just amazing. It's fully 4K. It's got eye tracking built into it as well. It's just, yeah, he's completely blown away with it. He really is. So I've got a Quest 2, which I do use every now and then for Elite, but I get quite bad motion sickness. I still need to train my body for that one. But I'm tempted to get that as well. You sold your copy of Gran Turismo?
Cannot comply.
Oh. Yeah, see, I've not had Gran Turismo for years. I'm not, I mean, I like cars, don't get me wrong, but I'm not that into it. I mean, I think Gran Turismo is a proper petrol heads game. You know, it goes into the minutia. Well, yeah, you can play it as a very basic car racing game, but I think the real fun is tweaking the car and getting it just right.
Degree requested granted.
There we go, landing pad 1. Yeah, see, I'm not at all. I wish I was. But I'm not. At all, in the slightest. I just like space and sci-fi.
Landing gear deployed. Incoming mission critical message. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, okay. But yeah, I mean, I've been on the PS5 quite a bit over the past few weeks, so ooh. Right, we've got specialized legacy firmware. So this is a bit of a dilemma. Do I go for the inference or do I go a bit selfish and go for... I go selfish. Wasn't that difficult at the end of the day. This one's a bit more straightforward because it's going to be 2 regardless. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. So I've got, I think got a couple more missions to do, have I? Yeah. Let's do this one. Yeah, I mean, I've not been on my PC much at all recently. I mean, I keep forgetting I got Steam as well, so. I mean, to be fair, the only game I really play on PC is Elite.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Guild Wars, is that MMORPG? Oh, okay. I think I might have played it a while ago.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think my problem with those sort of games, I like them,
Mission critical message.
but it's having to pay the monthly fee, which is understandable. You know, you got to pay. Oh, it's a planetary one. Never mind. I understand you got to pay a monthly fee, mate. You know, because that's how they keep the servers going. But I don't know. There was a what was that space exploration game? I think it's still early release. Really? That's unusual. Okay. But do you have to pay for anything at all once you bought the game? You know, like certain bits of kit, that sort of thing. So how do they make their money? You must have to pay for certain weapons or armor, that sort of thing. What are these two hermits doing in front of me? Yeah, there's that space game, and they were going to be charged something like £15 a month to play it. You know, I'm like, it was a sort of, you know, base building exploration type space game with a bit of space flight sim boat, you know, built into it. I forget what it was called. Right. Okay. Okay. That's the one. Yes, that's the one. That looked really good, and I thought, no, I'm not paying £15 a month to play it. Sorry. I mean, I think Elite has got the balance right. Frontier got the balance right. I mean, yeah, you can pay for stuff if you want, but you've got to pay. It's only cosmetic stuff. That said, there will come a point in time when they've got to find some way to make more money. You know? And that's what they were hoping Odyssey would do. That would be a huge, but they just balls that up massively. So, I don't know. I think there will come a time when they do, but they won't do it yet. Not when they're still trying to recover from the disastrous launch of Odyssey. Right, come on. There we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
Too far away. Stuffed it. Never mind. Got the angle wrong. Wasn't paying attention. No way. I haven't watched it all, but oh, seriously? It's dying already? That's awful. Wonder why? Is it because of their subscription model? Do you think that's caused it? That's quite sad, actually. That's quite sad. Okay, okay. What you need is you need lead developers from each of the big games. So like, you know, Star Citizen, Elite, No Man's Sky, get together and just they could produce something so special. They really could. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Elite. I think Elite is one of the best games that's ever come out. But I'm not stupid. I know it's had its problems. You know, Odyssey was a bit of a dog's dinner when it was released. They've made some huge improvements to it now. Yeah, I've seen Spaceborne reviewed. It looks quite good, actually. It looks quite good. Oh, this is a BPSG base. Ah, okay. I also quite like the look of Kerbal Space Program, but that's like pure physics. That's all based on science fact, apart from the little green alien bits. But you know, right, okay, that's where we going? 3. Where is 3? Is that 3? My eyesight is not great. Yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Without a doubt.
Descend to flight level 200.
Landing gear deployed.
Imagine this with base building. Imagine if this base I'm landing at now was an actual fact one that had been created by one of us. It'd be fantastic.
Ship is on the ground, engaging docking restraints. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you. This has got a lot of influence. Yeah, we'll go for that one.
Incoming message.
Okay. So, how are we looking? How are we looking? We are going to coal sack. One step away. I don't think it's I don't necessarily think it dug itself a hole. I think it's I think it caused a lot of people to think very long and hard about playing the game. I think to be honest, I think the real problem was that Frontier for years have been quite arrogant almost in their way of handling things. And that was like the final straw for a lot of people. Certainly they've come across being a lot more transparent. I mean, I do question whether or not first person is what people really wanted. I don't think it was. You speak to a lot of the old school commanders. First person was sort of low on the list of priorities. They just wanted better mechanics in the game as it currently was. I'm not against first person. I think it was. I think the launch was handled really badly. I think management pushed it out too soon. And I think, yeah, but they have come a long way. But I think for a lot of people, the damage has been done. The Thargoids, this ongoing Thargoid conflict, has gone some way to make people sort of gain interest in it again. But you can see that the damage has been done by the fact that there just aren't the player numbers that they used to be, which is why the Thargoids are currently winning the war, and why they had to rebalance everything a couple of weeks ago. What I don't want FDev to do is just give people stuff they've been going on about for years. Things like walking around your ship just to make them happy. That's nice, but they need to do something that's going to actually push the game onwards for the next 10 years, you know. I think having the presence of No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, and XCOM, I think that's all, or sorry, X4, that's that might have pushed them into making some really good choices now. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, we've all checked in. Let's go.
Restraints released. Take care when exiting the port.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I mean, for me, you know, having worked in IT for a long time, worked quite closely with software developers. Okay, not in the gaming industry, but to be brutally honest, it doesn't really matter what industry you're coding for. There is like an unwritten rule that you do things a certain way. It just saves headache. And one thing you don't do is go from alpha to full game release without any beta testing beforehand. You just don't do it. You might do an open beta, but you say to people, we're doing this open beta for 6 months, make them aware that it's open beta, but you certainly don't go from an alpha release in the February to releasing the full game, and you just don't do that. It's just stupid. And that is why the game came out unfinished, pretty much. But I think, unfortunately, the reason for that my altitude increasing. What's going on? Something's not right here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm only doing it at 50 degrees. That's right. Yeah, I think unfortunately the money men, the people that talk, people that control the purse strings, they basically said, get the game out, we've got to meet this forecast, we've got to make this forecast, otherwise it looks good bad for our investors. So
Mission critical message.
you've got a bunch of suited and booted people who have
Fuel sweeping complete.
next to no interest in video games. All they're interested in is the money. Dictating when games should be released. But that is the sign of the times that we live in, unfortunately. I don't think the game's dead. I think Elite is still a very good game. Ah. Was a civil war, not. Lots from 74% to 9 in Laos. It's no worries, Chaos. Take it easy, mate. We'll catch you soon. Where we going? What am I doing here? Velho survey. Is that where I'm going? Uh,
Hull integrity compromised.
Stuff that right. I must be getting tired. Must be getting tired. Ugh.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. Three, two, one. Engage.
Right, okay. Let's do this again, shall we? So we're going to slingshot it around the planet. There we go. Come on. Beautiful shot. Look at that.
Orbital flight engaged.
Come on. There it is. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
Bit of altitude. See if I can do a better job than the last one. That was fucking atrocious. There we go. Happy with that.
Lakon, Bravo Zulu, Sierra. Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Submit a docking request before approaching the port. Request approved. Proceed to landing pad 06.
The gravity in this place. Oh, no, it's not bad. Well, I pulled that one out of the bag, didn't I? Right.
Landing complete. Ship secured.
We'll go for the money on this one because, yeah. Okay, let's go to Poya.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for departure.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive.
Right, let's go to Poya. We'll head back to Sequoia and we will call it a night because I fancy a cup of tea and then bed. Lander. Lander is my spiritual home. Spiritual home, shut up, you tart. Well, I've done a bit. Don't know if well, it won't have any. The tick hasn't happened yet, so anything I've done won't be. What's the word I'm looking for? Won't be factored in on Inara. Not until the next tick, which, not knowing when the last one was, I couldn't tell you. They normally have one tick a day, I think, unless they change that. Could be two, but it's usually one. Used to be one. Leap of shame, is it? Is it going to be leap of shame? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Managed to avoid leap of shame.
Lake on Bravo, Zulu, Sierra. We prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Let's put a docking request in.
Position authorized. Adjust heading for approach to pad 3-1.
Landing pad 31. Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. That's me done for the night. Good night all.
Contact. Clear to disembark.
Oh, he's in Snoofus, look at that. Right. I am out of here. Laters, potatoes.